What is up guys, it's your boy Soul. I'm here, back with another Dragonflight gold making video. So today I'm going to show you guys a really lazy and easy way to make some gold in Dragonflight itself, and all you have to do for this one is to buy something, do something and make some gold. It's basically kind of a shuffle, but I don't really want to call it a shuffle, but it's a way to literally print gold over and over and over again. We're using an auction house strategy and just buying an item on the auction house, and we are destroying the item itself. Before I show you guys the actual shuffle though, or the actual, well, I shouldn't call it a shuffle, but before I show you guys the gold making method, I do want to extend a massive thank you to everyone who has checked out my Dragonflight Gold Guide so far. And if you haven't checked it out, this is a 170 pages long PDF document about gold making in Dragonflight itself, containing both steady gold farms you can do regardless of expansion, and also more than 40 gold farms in Dragonflight itself. These are solo gold farms, profession based gold farms, non-professional gold farms, group gold farms, you name it. Lots of different gold farms in one place for you to make millions of gold with. Upon purchasing the guide, you also get early access to videos and also exclusive videos as well. Like right now we have two insane methods to make gold in Dragonflight itself, and you have exclusive access to those two methods, and both of them are printing more than 100k per hour right now. So if you want access to those two, then check out the gold guide, and once again you get early access to videos as well, which ensures you maximum profit from those videos and gold making methods before they go public. Just my little way of giving something back and saying thank you. And you also get access to this Discord server where there's like lots of other people with the same mind as you when it comes to gold making. Okay, that's basically the shout out. You can also use the code Solheim by the way to get it for half price, and the link is down below. Now let's talk about what I'm doing today when it comes to gold making here, and this is something I like to do whenever I wake up and check the auction house, as I usually have like half an hour where I just post things anyway, and during my posting process I'll just run a buy scan at the same time, or a purchase scan on the auction house. I will say that right now I'm not using TSM because every expansion TSM gets broken for me the first couple of weeks, but when I start using TSM this will be even more effective, and if you're using TSM right now and having success with it, then you can use this in TSM and make way more gold. Okay, so the method we are using today is simply buying things on the auction house, and for this purpose I'm just going to be searching for all types of armor and looking for cheap armor. So in this case you can take a look at blue armor for example, and now you can just go back and take a look at the price of vibrant shard. So for vibrant shard we're looking at about 74 gold on Europe, and for me I can buy any blue under the price of one vibrant shard and pretty much always make a profit. So once again, now if you just go back to armor, we know that we have up to 75 gold per piece that we can spend and then pretty much always make a profit, especially if you have disenchanting spec, which I'll show you in just a second here. So I'll be buying some of these and I'll buy them all the way down to the 50 gold marks. I'll be buying all of those down here. Now this is the lengthy part when you're not using TSM, because you can't spam buy these, you have to buy them one by one. So this is going to slow down the process a little bit, especially with the current auction house and things being somewhat slow here. But yeah, you can just keep buying these over and over again. Once again, try to use TSM, much better for you. Okay, so I actually tested going to TSM now just for the video's purpose, and it actually works, but it's being very slow due to the auction house itself being very slow. So right now I just searched up pioneers and I looked at the items, and there's a bunch of them listed for 25 to 33 gold. So in this case I'm just going to keep buying these ones, and as you can see right now it takes a little bit of time because once again the auction house in itself is kind of slow, and that's also going to make TSM somewhat slow because it's based on the same API, of course. So yeah, just sit here, click a button over and over again. It's a super chill way to make some gold while you're actually just watching Netflix or something. The only thing about TSM is that you need to be on the lookout if someone's trying to. You don't want to buy this one, for example, for 1.7k. So in this case I want to buy all of the ones up to 39 gold, but I want to stop after I've bought the last cheap one, and don't get baited by buying the expensive ones. The expensive ones are expensive for a reason, because they proc 316 item level, which is perfect for a level 61 twink, but we are not basing this farm on twink items. We are literally just buying cheap blues and disenchanting them. That is part of the shuffle, by the way. We're going to be disenchanting these blues for the vibrant shards, which is why we checked out the price of vibrant shards earlier. So now we're buying the stuff for 33 gold, and if you have, for example, tailoring, you can craft these for yourself even cheaper. cheaper. The only thing about having to craft them is that you have to actually craft them. It is a lot less scalable. You get them cheaper than I'm getting them right now in the auction house, but it's less scalable because in that case you are relying on the actual crafting time, and you're capped on how many you can do, and crafting takes twice as long as disenchanting. So as long as you can just be on a disenchanting character, it's much faster, and yeah, it's just much faster and much more scalable, especially when the auction house gets fixed. This gold making method will still be relevant, like probably several months from now as well. As long as Vibrant Shard keeps a somewhat decent price, this gold making method will always be valid and will always work to some degree. So I'm just going to be buying some of them right here. So right here we go, and bought quite a few. And now we're going to be disenchanting them and showing you the profits from actually disenchanting these, so you can see how much gold we're making here. So here we go, we can now use the TSM destroying function to just destroy all of these items in a couple of clicks. So you just click here once and you will now start destroying, and you will see what you're getting as well per disenchant. So right here we got 3 chromatic dust and 1 vibrant shard, already making massive profits on that one. Now we got 2 vibrant shards and also once again 3 chromatic dusts. So from 1 disenchant right here we got about, let's just say 10 gold for each dust, or 5 gold. Let me just go in and check super quick afterwards. But based on the shards alone, we're already making massive profits here. We bought this item for 30 gold and we just made 140 gold only in the shards and not the dust. And now let's just keep disenchanting. We're getting way too much dust every single time, and also vibrant shards every single time. Now we just got dust, and whenever you get only dust you are losing some gold on the shuffle, but you're usually getting between 1 and 2 vibrant shards for every single disenchant. So you're usually making lots of gold and just printing gold by doing this. It's not like a massive amount, but it helps you out in the morning when you're just eating breakfast, playing the game or something, or if you just want to make some gold while going to the auction house and standing in the main city. So just like now we're on a streak, just keep getting vibrant shards over and over and over again, and I just jinxed it, but yeah, we got 1 1 1 2 2 2. Basically just kept getting vibrant shards all the time in a row right there. Boom, boom, and the last one right here, and there we go. So disenchanting goes super quick, and this is why I'm trying to avoid the crafting part of the shuffle, because crafting takes about twice, maybe 3 times as long as disenchanting. So once the auction house issues gets fixed, this is very scalable, and you can just mass purchase items 24/7, especially by using TSM and just spam clicking purchase. You can buy so many items so quick and use the TSM destroy function to disenchant all of them by just spam clicking 1 button. You can also use a disenchant macro if you don't want to use your mouse button to click, so you can just use a macro like /use disenchanting, then /use the item for disenchanting, and that way you can just keep pressing 1 over and over again, which is the perfect way to make some gold while watching Netflix. So let's just check out the price of dust as well, so we know the exact price and everything we're getting. So dusts are selling for about 5 gold each, unless this is a trap. Okay, 5 gold each, so 5 gold per dust. So you're getting 10 gold per back when you're getting 2 dusts as well, which again, if you're only getting dust, you're usually losing gold. But if you just check out my looting window here, we're almost always getting a vibrant shard. I think we only had 1 or 2 disenchants from these 20 disenchants where we actually had only dust dropping. Otherwise, you're always getting at least 1 vibrant shard, and sometimes you're proccing 2 as well. Now, if you don't have the enchanting spec I'm about to show you, you won't be proccing 2 shards, but only getting 1. So for me, I have this one spec'd into Draconic Disenchantment, and by having this one, you will now gain a small chance to acquire additional reagents when disenchanting items, and also, right here, you will now learn to acquire additional vibrant shards when disenchanting them, and if you want to take it one step further, you will get epics when disenchanting weapons as well. But this one is based on disenchanting rares, so for this one, you would actually just need to have 20 points spent right here to make this one worth it for you. So if you haven't already, then just grab enchanting on a character and get 20 points spent right here. 20 points is super easy to grab. So yeah, that's the entire shuffle, or not a shuffle, but the gold making method, on how you can print some easy AFK gold while standing in Valdrakken, which is perfect if you just want to be AFK for some reason, or if you just have nothing better to do. Well, here we go, you can make some gold at least. I hope you enjoyed the video, bit of a different one, but still hope you enjoyed the video, and I hope it helps you make some gold in the game itself. This is going to be a valid gold making method for pretty much the entire expansion, and if a new patch comes out with new shards and new enchanting materials, well, it's going to be valid again. So yeah, if you enjoyed the video, leave a like down below, subscribe for more videos just like this one, and gold farming and gold making methods in Dragonflight. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you again very soon.